I have made you too small in my eyes, oh Lord. Forgive me, and I have believed in a lie that you were unable.
This is Pastor Andrew speaking here today. Thank you so much for listening. Just a thought that I had, that in fact people have had this question here before, that if there was a superpower that you could be given, what would that be? Some people would be like, hey, I could appear in places and no one see me. I could read people's minds. I could fly. There's all kinds of things that they think about, that if I had a superpower, or if people were being able to give this ability to be like God, what would they do? I think there was a movie once called Bruce Almighty. Was showing how a person, if a person was God, what would they do? And sometimes it looks like a far-fetched thing, and it looks something that is far away. But I realize that this desire, as I've said many times, is actually something that is placed in there by God. And the reason why sometimes we do not realize it is because sometimes our lives have drifted away from God. Because in the beginning, God actually said, let us make man in his image and in our likeness. And he gave man this power to rule and to dominate on earth. So that desire to be powerful, that desire to dominate, is actually something that has been inbuilt in each and every individual given by God. And when you read the book of 2 Peter 1 verse 3, it says God has caused us all, we have been made partakers of the divine nature. That is the nature of God. So the divine nature is, when we talk about divine, we're talking about something that is like or is like God. And he says we've been made partakers, we've been made to share in this divine nature. And I actually want to show you just very quickly that what actually is the most powerful virtue that one could ever have. When we read the book of 1 John chapter 4 verse 8, it says, he that does not love does not know God, for God is love. So when God was making man in his image and likeness and giving him all this power, it wasn't power outside of love.